Hi, it's Just So Trish, and today I'm going to talk to you about ADHD paralysis. So yes, I got a new camera and it's becoming quite something to get used to. So if you don't know, I have ADHD. I know that. I didn't know for a long time beforehand, but now I know. Anyways, sometimes with my ADHD, I get stuck. And I know I've talked to a lot of you and you're in the same situation, you get stuck. In fact, one of my favorite, I'm fixing the camera because this is what I do. One of my sweet ADHD friends I was talking to today, especially for women, we kind of run into this and we get like ADHD frozen. That can lead into depression. That can like totally mimic, and we just shut down. And I have been shutting down. In fact, I thought about a clean with me today, and that was motivation I needed to get started. It's just really weird the type of motivation we need. And the crazy part is we could actually probably find one or two culprits that cause the ADHD paralysis. And I figured out mine when I was cleaning. So what my bedroom looked like at the beginning, so how I realized I was in this and how I was beginning, what are the signs? What are your top signs? So my top signs that I have moved into ADHD paralysis that will mimic depression, that will shut me down completely. I wasn't washing my clothes. They were piled on the floor. I was walking on my clothes. It was just literally hoarding gone wrong. And it literally took me 20 minutes to fix. That's like the crazy part. It took like 20 minutes to fix. So what had happened was the garbage wasn't getting into the garbage can. And apparently my husband has ADHD paralysis because like used toilet paper rolls don't make a difference. Some of you are gonna be like cringing. This is not your video. This is not meant for you. You just pick it up and take care of it. It's okay. This is just like for the rest of us that think differently than you, but I think it works out pretty cool. So here's how it went. The garbage can was full. That's easy fix. You empty it, right? But maybe there's like an emotional attachment issue that you have with the garbage can that frustrates you. You don't want to deal with it. So what do you do in ADHD? You just shut it out. Well, then it accumulates. So I have all these like toilet paper rolls and I have like toothpick things and I just have garbage on my floor that I'm now stepping on. And that right there, there's an emotional response. I don't know from what trauma that happened growing up. If I have to start walking on things, I'm done. I'm done. So in fact, growing up, I had paths because there was so much junk because I had ADHD paralysis then too, that I would cut paths to my rooms, which I think is a normal teenager thing. I really do. But like I did that. And so like I can't handle stepping on stuff. And when I start stepping on stuff, like I just start falling apart. So then I couldn't handle my laundry. And then like the garbage moved, like now there's just weird garbage like where I'm wrapping gifts and I got presents, and so I got store bags and I have like the wrapping stuff from wrapping gifts on my floor, and I have laundry and I have towels, and it's just maddening, overwhelming. And the final straw is I have nothing to wear. I have nothing to wear because it is all one giant mess and it feels just overwhelmingly like an avalanche. So the first thing I did this morning, I know if you watch A Slob Comes Clean, she says pick up the garbage, but to be honest, I couldn't pick up the garbage because I couldn't sift through the garbage from the laundry. So what I had to do was I got the laundry basket out. I got a big laundry basket. In fact, it's right there. See it? See it? I got the big laundry basket out and I started putting the clothes in, and I cleared off a space and I got the clothes in and I started putting it in. And then from there, I was able to see the floor. And I mean, this is huge. I could see the floor. So then I had to get the big garbage bag, and then I picked up the garbage. So then I picked up the garbage. That's number 2. I picked up the garbage. Number 3, It's not in here. But I got the broom and I swept the floor and I got the garbage. I got the rest of the garbage up. And I feel like me again. For those that don't understand, you deal with somebody with ADHD who freezes. It is overwhelming. It is so overwhelming. Like, I can't even do the simplest task because this in ADHD world for me avalanches into self-care issues, eating bad, not taking my vitamins because I woke up overwhelmed. Sometimes you have to figure out the trigger. And I finally figured out my trigger. Have I emptied my garbage can? No, I haven't. Not yet. It's gonna happen. It's happening today. But let me tell you what's wrong, why my garbage can was really the factor of my ADHD avalanche of paralysis. It's this big. Some of you are gonna say, that's fine, that's a normal bathroom size. Unfortunately, my bathroom, it's not. And the whole act of it being so small overwhelms me. It might have to do with the fact that I live in a tiny house. I mean, I say tiny, it's 1,200 square feet, but there's 8 of us. It's overwhelming. There's people that use this bathroom a lot. That's how come I could accumulate a dozen toilet paper rolls. The board in the middle thing, you know what I'm talking about? So that right there is like too much for me to handle. It wasn't always this way. I had a better garbage can. But you see, I got the wrong bags one time and I don't know what happened, but the kids had a really poor garbage can. And like they have it too apparently, because I thought it'd be so cute to get this like metal garbage pail with a lid and put it in there. It would be so cute. My dad actually had an old bed pot when we were growing up, a little antique bed pot, and that was our garbage can. Anyways, I thought it'd be kind of similar and cute. Well, the lid stuck. And what did I find? There's garbage all over the bathroom. So I was gonna solve this because my garbage can worked great. I would give them my garbage can. And it's done amazing for them. And yet I inherited the paralysis because I got a non-functioning for my neurotypical brain cannot handle. But I found a garbage can. I found like one amongst my many things. And I think I got the garbage can because I accidentally bought these tiny 4-gallon garbage bags. So I bought a can to match because I didn't want to waste my 98 cents. And it's caused paralysis. So I don't think that was a good idea at all. It really wasn't. So I found a new garbage can, new to me garbage can. It was a garbage can I used to keep in my big van to keep the tidiness under control. That somehow, so right now I'm washing it because it's gross. And hopefully the paralysis won't happen and I'll get the garbage can in here. It doesn't have a lid. I think I might find it. I'm not entirely sure. I'm almost like a hoarder. It's just that my space is too small and I have too many people. I am kind of like a hoarder though. I mean, I'm trying not to be because like, it's just bad. But because I dealt with the fact of it's the garbage can, picked up the laundry because I found an empty big basket and swept my floors, I then was able to sweep the hallway and get the lint and the stuff off the dryer because I realized they aren't putting they are my 6 children, are not putting the lint, well 4 of the 6, are not putting the lint in the garbage can. And so there's so much visual clutter, nobody notices we just put the lint on top of the stuff. So I actually got that cleared off and then swept the whole hallway. Not bad for somebody who couldn't get out of bed. So yeah, what's your paralysis? What is like something that is tripping you up in your ADHD world that's keeping you from functioning? Because we all have it and we can't function. And then like we figure it out and we deal with it. So leave me a comment. Tell me how are you dealing with it? If you're not ADHD and you find this completely ridiculous, just swipe up. It's up, right? Just swipe up. This, you're never gonna understand. But the rest of us do. We totally get it. So until next time, I will talk to you later. Peace out. That didn't even go right. Remember when I'd be like, peace out. Anyways, I'm gonna clean a little more. I'm probably gonna do my sink now. Maybe. That's a little paralysis on its own. But I mean, I can walk on the floor without stepping on things, so that's not bad. I will talk to you later. Goodbye. Nope.